Welcome in. It is day 289, and you're speaking with the Meeples Champion. And today we're going to be going over a game that is from back in the day. It was an inspiration for many of a generational crude level of games, even though the original game wasn't really crude. It's not a game I've played in probably close to 15 years at this point. However, I still remember playing it. The game is called Apples to Apples. Now, for those of you who have played any of the future games, there seems to be so many these days, but obviously the biggest one everybody will think of is Cards Against Humanity. And it's the simplicity of the game is filled with loads and loads of different cards. You're making up hands, people will put out a question card, and then you have to put together your answers. And funniest answer usually is how the person's going to be chosen. It's really a party game. There's not a lot of strategy to this game. It's all just about, either A, just what makes you laugh, or B, if you can be strategic and lucky enough to have in your hand things that are going to make, the majority of people laugh or the person who's asking the question laugh. It's a fun little game, but why don't we just jump in, let's talk our 7 categories and see where this one lands for us. When it comes to the art, it's a classic looking box. It's red, it's got the yellow coloring for the words on there. It obviously looks like an apple. And the concept of that box is it does grab an eye. I think back in the day it was more attractive. Today it's just more of one of those games that lures your eye, and if it's something you're looking for your family or for a group of friends who aren't crude, it's great. But most people, it doesn't grab your attention like that anymore. When it's actually out of the box, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not necessarily an attractive game. I think the art's okay, but for me, okay is not enough to sell this. It's really sold on its reputation and not based on its artwork. So it's got to be thumbs down. Your components. Your components are only cards. That's all you're getting with this game. And the cards are okay. I won't say that it's not a 5, it's not even a 4. It's just a 3. These cards are probably not going to last if you're using the game a lot in the long term. They are going to get worn. However, they're not easily terrible. They're not a card that you're going to have an issue with the first probably 50, 60 games. It's going to be fine, which a game like this will be fine in that regard because there's so many cards in this box that the cards aren't going to get really broken down. But if this is a game that your family truly loves, I could see it needing to be replaced after like 5-6 years, because those cards are not meant for longevity like that, for the overuse. I will say though that for the expected purpose of the game, it's a thumbs up. Your price. Back in the day, this game went for about $40. I don't think it's selling for that anymore. It looks to me like this is probably $30 at most. It might even be less than that. It's still out there. It's available. It's a game that you can get your hands on. It's not like it's unseen. You'll find it in the occasional board game store, but it's more likely you're going to find it in like a Target, in a Barnes & Noble, maybe even in like smaller stores like a Newbury Comics, or your local small stores that usually has a little corner of games. This tends to find its way in there. So I think that the price is acceptable. Thumbs up. Your difficulty. It's a party game. It is specifically a party game. This is a game that you're only really getting to the table when it comes to putting it out there for your kids and for beginners. I don't think experienced or experts want to play this. But kids and beginners, for me, that's enough. Thumbs up. Replayability. This is a game that's, if it's your style for your family or your friends, it's easily one you're pulling out for your family get-togethers, your holidays, for friend get-togethers. It may not be a regular game night game, but that's not the people this targets. It's beginners and kids, so it's more families and friends who aren't really gamers. It's the party group, the party gamer group that wants to play this, so I'll say replayability is there. Thumbs up. Keys to victory. There's really no keys to victory. It's more so a game that's about making everybody laugh, and you really can't target what will be a humor to get someone. To me, there is no keys to victory in this game. It's not about that. Thumbs down. Is the game unique? When it first came out, I think it was extremely unique. But it was so unique that it inspired, it helped to branch out and cause new games, and then those games surpassed it in popularity. So it's been left behind, and it's no longer a unique game. Thumbs down. Overall, what do I think? I think that if you are a person that's looking for a family game, and if your family's not comfortable with the level of what a Cards Against Humanity does, this is great. This will be a fun family party game. And if you have friends who like to play games, but they don't really want to play games, they're looking for party-type games like this, it's fantastic. If you're looking for a party game, if you're looking for one that's going to be more about the laughs, don't even test try the game, just buy it. But if that's not the style game you're looking for, again, don't test try the game. I wouldn't put this in your consideration. It's not going to land for you if you're not looking for something that's more relaxed and fun. Well, it has been day 289. We've been speaking about the game Apples to Apples, and you've been speaking to the Meeples Champion. Like, share, subscribe, and check down below in the description. I'll be adding in an Amazon link in case you want to get this game for your collection. Until next time, I'll talk to you tomorrow.